Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Good, the Bad, the Spammy. I think this is episode 3 now, so we're really passing through these. We have a good one on our plate today, getting right into the best practices of when crafting your outbound emails if this is your first time. And let's get into it. These are live emails, so super exciting stuff. So first and foremost, subject line. If you've seen it in my previous episodes, I'm a huge advocate for subject lines. And frankly, this is a really good email. I think this is a really one of the better ones I've seen. But the subject line, again, is the first thing people see, and this misses the mark like very severely. So when it comes to subject lines, my best practice that I tell my reps and that I used when I was an SDR is I craft my body first. The body of the email is the first thing that I'm crafting. Subject line comes last. Why? Because when I'm crafting my body, that's actually going to encourage me and give me a better direction as to how and what I want to put in my subject line because subject lines are tough. We don't want to overcomplicate it. We don't want to make it super long, 5 words or less. Checking in is simply super basic, very general. And honestly, at this point, if anything like this comes across my email or inbox, I'm, probably trashing it because I don't even know what this means. So this one, I think they could be do a little bit better job of, and frankly, just getting right into your body. What are you trying to prove? What are you putting in your email? And put that in your subject line in a very shortened way. Getting right into the body of the email. Overall, I love the first line. Gets right into it. Organizations like yours are going through quarter end right now, and they're trying to evaluate their tech stack and save money. Essentially, love it. Everyone's doing that. We're doing that. But the one thing I do see is there's a lot of call to actions here. As a reader and as a prospect, this tends to be very confusing for them. So, what do they really want me to do here? Do you want me to book a meeting? Do you want me to tell you about my problems? Keep it to one. And what I tend to tell my reps is save the next one that you have. So, if you put two call to actions in there first, pick which one you want to start with. Most likely nowadays, it's going to take you a few touch points to get in touch with someone. Save the other one for the next follow up that you do. It's a good practice to do. But here, I think what they can do is instead of keeping it as a question, keep it as a statement. Does this apply to your team? Change it to, I'm curious if this applies to your team. Period. Simple, easy. It also sparks like that you're curious about what their team's experiencing right now. And then also just a little nice, I love that people get right into cost. At this point, everyone's trying to save money. Everyone always has competing solutions out there. If you can be cheaper and more effective, boom, you should definitely put that in your email and catch their attention. So I love that they put their 30% less, which is a huge cost savings for anyone. And then also the call to action that they end with, open to exploring, love it. Quick, easy, doesn't like put them in a hot seat of like, hey, are you going to book a meeting with me? Time next week? No, I love it. Open to exploring, keeps it open, but also just, throws it back on their side of the court. Also, lastly, I love the little subtle calendar link in their signature. I think I've touched on this in a previous episode, but this is a huge way of if they're open to exploring, they'll book right in your signature. It's right there. It's not overcomplicated, but it's available for them if they are that type that they're just going to book on your calendar and get right to it. So overall, that's today's episode. Thanks for taking the time. Hopefully this helps y'all really kick off your Q4 over there like we're trying to do over here. Happy selling out there and see you next time. Bye.